see how this works out.
Be it.
What you doing?
Spending money. Yes, it was Blaine's. Okay, cool. Dick, I brought you back stuff. I didn't find, I bought. And I did find. I found and I bought. Hold on, I'm smoking. Can't see, it's dark. I just ordered one of those too. I think it's this one maybe? No. This is what I bought. Let me out. That's what I bought. Yep. And magazines. And this is what I found and brought back for you. And then and then I just ordered I don't know what, because Blaine, he can't use the Discord, so I ordered some extra AUXs. I think 2 of those. We just had one a little bit ago. Um, ordered a boomstick, 2 more AUXs, a regular scope for an AUX, and another VS89. Mm. And kill feed? I have no idea. Miss Spider is the only one that's been on since I've been on. Oh, she's not on.
Me and Nudie were sitting there like, I wonder if that spider's old lady. So then I did the alt finder, came up as elevated spider as another account with it. Beat it.
I had my orders coming in like right around in here. Yep.
Are you live yet, sir?
Mm-hmm. We are live at 5 on TikTok.
Oh, and then I made another barrel up here by the burn barrel just for wood.
Send your fucking guest thing, homo.
I gotta get my. Oh, it's too early to get my 30.
There you
I'll turn that on.
go. Yeah, I thought about turning my camera on, but fuck that. I'm an ugly motherfucker. I want to actually get viewers. I don't use my
Now,
camera for spicy sights.
actually, I was just thinking about it, Hootie. If you actually go to where you're streaming, yeah, you see the volume right there next to the pause button.
Oh, on the game. But yeah, that then you won't be able to hear game, will you?
Well, no, I'm saying you can turn it down about halfway. That way you can still have your audio coming through for TikTok when you get your gifts and stuff. When when y'all hit when y'all hit as a combined of 28 million, then holler at us. That me and Hootie. And that's just in eggs.
What up, T? Yeah, order 20, buy
Yep.
it. Order 20,
Yeah,
buy
finish
it.
the payment and then start another one. Go to your
Yeah.
cart, pay for it.
So I mean, you can do it a whole bunch of times. You're just not gonna get them all. You're only gonna get
What's
one,
up,
and it's only gonna
T?
pay you for one, or take
0
money for
followers
you if you want.
following too, huh? You play Daisy? Come get you some. Come get you some.
We are fucking waiting.
If you don't come get you none, then it's you like to see homos naked.
Definitely likes to see homos naked.
Nannerd.
Telling you, every 5 fucking seconds on here, it's just that easy. Like, oh, you wanted to play Daisy and stream it? Well, not on here. Dildos.
Irish came in. He goes, "What the fuck? There's another four sitting there that I've had to trip." I did figure out that you could use your shovel to trip the bear trap. Richard joined. Welcome in, Richard.
Welcome in.
Welcome in, Dick.
Can you hear that echo?
Do I hear the echo?
Okay. Well, I don't hear one. I was just asking because I can hear us on the laptop. Uh, welcome in, Hunter. Welcome in.
Hunter.
Be sure to like and share this live. Share it to everybody. I'm gonna run and change my clothes over real quick. Be right back.
200. That's 200,000. It it replenishes itself every time you catch it. It'll respawn. How do you think me and Hootie together have almost 2,000 animals? And yes, that's 2,000 eggs. I told you somebody's gonna piss us off one time, and we're gonna show up with nothing but backpacks filled with eggs and sea chests filled with nothing but eggs. And we're just gonna sit there. Lob, 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 lob. See? Welcome in, Gavin. Prime Dizzle. Shit. What? Yeah, more or less. Maybe off by half a foot to a foot. I think the fireplace is where the front right paw will be standing. You should just hop on and break a leg. It chilling. Well, so we figured out that those 20 extras that were added automatically to the ban list was of that bow guy, the BOWG, right? And then there was another one that came through. It was like POH, or whatever. I did an alt find on that, and both of those accounts had the same had a same account associated with them. So we device banned that one with all his. So now we're up to 95 on the list. Mm-hmm. Mm, you are they the saved ones or just the regular ones? No, okay. So right at the top of the fireplaces, you'll see saved fireplace, wooden crate, and thumbs up. So what is it under? Fireplace. So and there's what, six? So those you can't delete. They just every time you set one, the bottom one disappears and it just cycles through. So whatever fireplace you set yesterday is, or not yesterday, but Saturday night. That's okay. Then yeah, you don't want that one.
What up, Red?
So what you no, you place it. Don't drop it. You got to place it. Let it sit there for about 15, 20 seconds, and then pick it up, and then you just got to wait for it to load up. We'll get a notification under builder, the builder feed, and once we see that, you'll see that whole thing. Um, but yeah, so once it shows up, before you when you go to choose it, you want to click choose, okay, and you can hit, and then also hit saved, and then you can name it bear spawn, right? And then if that's where it ends up and you want that bear to stay there, then it'll be in your saved section. Like with mine, I have saved the the bear location and the tent, the bear tent. That because I order all my stuff, all the eggs for that animal inside that tent. That way I'm not trying to hunt and figure out which is which. So no, it's just like the plank spawn, exactly like the plank spawn.
Yes, you can send the 200K to me, CR, every time it spawns in.
Mm-hmm. Hello, hello,
Hello.
Hel- hello. Who's saying? Say what?
Yeah, just load your panties. Fucking don't get your panties in a bunch.
It's
Calm
not
down.
instant. Okay, it's not instant. Just wait a couple minutes. It'll pop up.
Take take a breath. Oh God, why are there rocks right there?
Because they were in the crate on the steps, and I was trying to hit you with one, but
Oh,
that's as far as I could get it to go. No,
you like to see homos naked? Here,
it's pretty soon. It started already. It's 8:02.
here, pretty soon you're gonna watch homos naked. That's weird.
Close. We're trying.
Why do I gotta talk shit to him? Why can't you talk shit to him?
Enviable. Come on, come play.
Oh, that's who you're talking about. There's no one in here. Lost, welcome in. Welcome in. East Coast, huh? How far East Coast? Far East Coast.
East Coast of what? China. China, just a wonderful country. It's China.
I don't think
We're
I
gonna
don't
have
think you
China pay
will.
for it. I'm building a ballroom.
I bet you don't send either of yourselves to the coast. Prime is gonna
Goats silence
I was gonna say
pain.
Prime is gonna end up going to the coast. Yep, he'll fall off the mount. He'll fall off the fucking wall trying to find a good peak angle and just end up dying. And yeah, yeah, that's about right. I'm gonna log out if you start shooting at me. That's I don't want to die. I got gear for you. I got 1,000 bears that says you won't come in our base.
Who?
Anybody?
What? What box? Oh, for food?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh-uh. It's only a predator. I mean, they eat meat, but they're not the predators like the wolf and the bear are.
I knew they were pussies.
Yeah, so you can get it. You can get you a fox and name it Kitty.
Thanks for the live, Gavin.
Hell yeah.
Them alley cats, man, you don't want to mess with them motherfuckers. Nope. Just gives us the chords.
I usually wait like 10 seconds, count to 10, and pick it up, and you're good to go. You just gotta wait for it to pop. Discord's a motherfucker sometimes. It's being real slow right now. Last thing placed is CR's Green Barrel.
Pew pew.
Had to angle his mouth just right.
Oh man, look how unpopulated our server is. Jeez, we ain't got nobody.
Should
Not
invite
even
Sway back.
us. Somebody will go apologize this way. Be like, we need your 24. Please bring your 24.
There you go. There's
There
your
you
damn
go.
fireplace that
Yep,
you
just
set
drink it.
down like a million times.
Did you? So the very top one is your most recent,
Yeah,
like your last place.
so go for that one down if you want to change it. Somebody got impatient.
Choose, yes, and then save and put bear spawn or whatever animal you're getting.
And don't forget to send me my 200K every time it respawns.
I still don't think Mike understands that the bear doesn't go the way that he thinks it goes. He said you kill it and eat it or whatever, it'll respawn. But if you catch it in an egg, it won't respawn until the reset. Yeah, that's not the case
It's only
whatsoever.
with wild bears. The wild bears won't spawn back in that area until after reset. But he thinks they're the same. And they not.
Nope. Just like the wood plank spawn, though. 3 minutes after you catch them, it'll respawn. Now, if it doesn't respawn, you need to change your location. But there are times where mine doesn't. Like I can catch it 4 or 5 times, and then it won't respawn until reset.
Funny, my
And
reindeer, you kill the reindeer, and when he comes back,
and
he
just
looks
like
like he's
and
eating
just
his
like the
tail.
vehicles, just like the vehicles, they face north. Mm-mm.
Right up.
Wood wolf.
Yeah, they're
Do not. Uh, and then then say wolf, not wolves.
it's right above tools. It's right
Tools
above the bear traps at the very very bottom. You can always
for
reach it.
20.
Trust me.
It's like
160.
160,000. Yeah, 160,000 for 20
800K for a full set of
for
hunting.
100.
28 million is crazy.
Car tent. Car tent will hold like 20. No, it's like 22 or 23. Yeah.
Yay! Okay, we like gay stuff. That's cool. Nobody
I
minds.
like I like mommy.
Bestiality's not gay, Johnny. You should know that. Even if it's a boy goat, it's still not gay. Catch me a wild goonie. Man, I need some more eggs. Running low over here.
36 million.
Soon to be. I'm just gonna sit here until I get like 9999999999999.
I wonder how much I actually fucking spent. We got three from your old place, Johnny, last night. We got three camo nets from your old place last night.
Not no more. There
Yeah,
ain't shit
no,
there.
no.
There
Nope.
is not, you son of a bitch.
Look who just joined your shit. Mouthwash comes after 6 9.
that's that's a fucking nice name. I'll give you that.
That's fucking funny. Oh, I know her. What's up, Danny?
Oh, it's a girl?
Yeah, what's going on, Danny?
She's not even in
I
here
thought that
anymore.
shit looked fucking familiar, and then I seen the damn bio and it says swish and swallow. It's good for you, damn it.
Huh. You're savage. I like you.
She was, she used to, or the way I used to be at the lives all the time with that one that I told you about, the I Swallow Kids.
Mm,
Yeah. Yeah, Sour Patch Kids.
puts a sweet and sour
Wait,
sauce on it or what? I don't
are they sour?
know. uh, good times. Good times. Is that what that green foamy stuff is at the tip? Oh, oh, okay. My bad.
I thought that was COVID-19.
I thought that was normal. I don't know. I've had it forever, so thought everybody had it. I don't know. My
That's
bad.
the wasabi pea.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Uh, chunky.
I can't stand cottage cheese. Fucking Kitty's mama used to eat that shit
Oh,
with a
I
spoon.
love cottage
Out the.
cheese.
Oh.
Fuck off.
Oh.
Welcome
Oh.
in, Crusader. What up, brother?
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
I don't know. I've had
Oh.
girls ask me the same thing. I don't know. I am me, and me is I. You know.
That's fucking funny. Oh, yeah, Crusader was in here last night. That was the one who asked if he could send you a base file to check out.
Hey, you never sent me a file, brother. What happened? Where you is? Send it to me on Discord.
Who you with? Who you with? Who you with? Who you with?
Says it all. Me in the corner, jerking off, wishing it was me, not jerking off. What? Oh, my
So
bad.
coming up. So spit in your hand and rub my cock at a medium pace. Play with my balls and tell me how big they are.
Both. So what happened with the green Sarka or the gray Sarka or whatever, Johnny? Oh, it's just
How you
plowing
can
right through you, huh?
rise.
Nice. He's pretty good at that.
Are y'all going to the coast? Just stuck.
I was gonna say, Prime, you're never far from the coast, bro. Doesn't matter how far up north you are.
Oh, wait till we get the clip from fucking Devil's Queen. She came in. We had her up here last night or this morning, and she got into our boat that was on the dock, and I was pushing it into the water. Well, the way it no, so she was sitting in it, right? And so when it finally got to the water, the back end went down, but the front end was still kind of on the stairs, and it capsized. It was upside down in the water, and she was still sitting in it. She's like, "Oh no, I'm dying, I'm dying." She's like, "I can't get out." Started pushing it and everything, and next thing you know, she's standing on top of the fucking boat. Is she doing the 100-point turnaround? Oop. Oh, now you're wedged. Now you're wedged. Oh, boom,
You're supposed to
boom.
turn, not slide sideways, sir.
Crab walking that bitch. Boom.
The fuck? Uh, yeah, Prime knows what he's doing. He knows how to get you guys to the coast. into that tree. Man, I wish there was other people on the
only one,
server, just some
only one
random
wheel's
watching you.
turning.
Yeah, I wouldn't even shoot at you guys. I would have just stood off to the side and be like, "What are these motherfuckers doing?" I would have just sat here and watched. Oh, they're. I think it's the driver that won't turn.
How you haven't fucking ruined your radiator is beyond me.
Where the fuck are you guys going? First of all, oh, I mean, probably could have ran there. I get, but I was gonna say this is more entertaining for sure. Oh yeah, this is gonna end very well.
Oh, I thought that was a fucking cliff. A little piece of me thought was hoping it was a cliff.
I was hoping they were gonna flip and roll right there and end up fucking. I don't wish bad intentions. What? I'd never. He said, I think so. Downshifted. Fucking, we're going. Oh, stuffing things.
It's supposed to be a military convoy right there.
Probably just, probably just disappeared. Welcome in, Jax.
Take that full battery. Oh, so bright.
I didn't even see it. I was texting. My bad.
Yep, there's your radiator. It's over there by you.
Um,
Yep, that way. To your left. Yep. Right on the other side of that building. Nope. Mm-mm. So that's what. Yeah, keep going down that road. Mm-hmm. And it's gonna be right there. Mm-hmm.
Welcome in, Sonny. Welcome in. Yeah, too bad you can't join us, huh, Sonny? Fucking.
Oh, welcome back, punk bitch. What happened? All 25 of your accounts couldn't get in? Is that what happened?
Suck to suck, nerd.
Mm-hmm. He thought you was smart. No, sir. You was not. Last night, yeah.
Yeah, the one dude that,
Oh my God, Brian.
the one, just off of one guy, we had 20 something alts banned.
And then another 15.
You got a stick drift, bro. They have, they have that? Is my assistant anyone? How the fuck?
Mm.
Oh, yeah, my aim assist is on too.
Where'd you go, Sonny? Come on back.
Watch it from the outside. Chicken shit.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's the only way. The only way you getting any of them back in here.
And that's only going to last you 5 minutes because we'll figure it out. So, I mean, she's going to send you to the coast in real life.
So let's see. His only 3 followers: Bree Baby 09. He looks busted. Mm-hmm. He busted. I'd be busted too. Giving them back shots. And X Gilly
I prefer,
underscore X.
I prefer face shots. I want to see him blink it in. Kamala Harris, welcome in, you fucking. Damn, we got a fucking Democrat in here, boys.
Hacked at 10K. Wait a minute. Why does it say that?
Moneybag.lin. Oh, yeah. Awesome.
Wait a minute.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Says we're me and Kamala Harris are friends. What the fuck?
What? Bro, why are you friends with that hoe bag? At least get some money if you're gonna be friends with her.
I'm looking through the videos to see if I even know this person.
Well, apparently, if you're friends, you scammer. Fucking, I think I'm gonna fucking kick you
I
out of
got
your auto trust.
5,800 followers. You think I know them all?
You fucking better.
I barely know you motherfuckers.
You better start checking IDs and shit. He's bleeding all over you.
Yeah, we would have stayed friends if you would have changed your name to something else, but
Joe Biden.
no, not even that. You would have had a better chance. Don't don't bleed to death, please, sir.
He got so excited he spilt his drink everywhere. You got him all fucking worked up. He says
That's
he
what she said.
spilled, in quotation, spilled his drink as he prematurely came. You know what I'm saying? Seeing what was going on, I was like, oh, oh, oh,
Welcome back, Seven.
oh, okay. I figured. I could tell by the way you go silent every once in a while. I'm a lesbian. What do you mean? I'm a thespian. Well, what the fuck are you doing, Prime?
He was panic jumping right
Yeah, he
there.
was. He was dancing and shit. Yeah, just piss in the radiator, bro. Are you sure that's gas or water? Yeah, all right. You gotta put your mouth on it, right? I guess.
Crouch.
Yeah, it's because of the hood. Oh yeah, that's exactly what you wanted to do. This, this motherfucker just swinging for the fences and shit. Welcome in, Tristan. I'm surprised the Olgas lasted that long. Oh shit! He fucking cast you out. And Johnny was standing there in the middle of it. I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. Fucking. Yeah, you're doing more than bleeding, bro. You're fucking dying slowly.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah. Uh, I gave him an EpiPen. Oh, you're a fucking.
No, he fucking tucks and roll.
Oh, he had one. All right. Yeah. He knew he couldn't trust you. Uh-oh.
Standing on that egg. Bruh! Bruh! Like, oh, let me just walk
See,
away.
I don't know if I want to be roommates with Prime and deal with this shit all day long. Fucking.
Get your egg.
Yeah, get out and get that egg. I bet you won't.
Oh! Oh, almost popped you.
Uh, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Now you're all gonna bleed out. He is.
Fucking he is.
He likes to see it in black and white. Reminds him of the old days.
Hello?
Howdy.
Who you is?
What are you guys up to? A little bit of Daisy?
No.
Nice. Is Prime there? Is Prime there? Or is he AFK? Prime. What up, Prime? I didn't know if you were playing it or that other server that Native had, but he fucking closed them both down. Yeah.
Yeah, we got our own server now.
He spazzed out, deleted everybody, left groups, and they closed the server. Yeah. Uh-huh. But Oz is still up and kicking. Yeah. Nobody knows. He was playing Arbor Reforger with the fellas and then spazzed out.
Well, tell everybody to come to DeadMans Wonderland. I haven't been in the Oz server forever.
Yeah. Yeah, the coder admin owner.
Oh, yellow motor.
and I was coded on it, modded it. Just shut it all down. Still had like 300 some odd days.
So do you know Mad Hatter Mike?
Mad Hatter sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's doing coding on ours right now,
Wait, is this Kane?
and yeah, yeah, busted
Oh, it is
tire
Kane. Hey, what up?
What's up, man?
I don't know
and a
if you remember me
radiator.
or not. I was on your server a few times, the us server.
Hootie, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, we talked a few times.
He Hootie took me on the Oz for the first time several months back, and where'd we end up? We ended up like it wasn't Northwest Airfield, but it was somewhere where it did the damn like the lights kind of went down a little bit and had all the spooky sounds and shit.
Yeah.
Northwest.
Yeah.
Northwest, Devil's Castle,
Yeah,
Wolf
where'd you get
Island.
the soundboard for that?
That comes from the Spooky Mist.
Okay.
I just implemented an underground bunker driving course.
Hmm.
That'd be cool.
That's south of the Northwest Airfield between Vybor and the Northwest Airfield.
Yeah, I want to build an underground bunker, but I can't build it underground because you got an underground band bot going.
If you put things underground, like you could drop in the
Oh no, yeah, I could do the
lighthouses.
I could do the
They
underground bunker above ground.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they do. You could do one where you drop the lighthouse underneath the map, so they can get onto the ladder, then they can climb down, and then you can build under the map and put everything underneath the map. But that creates collision problems on top of the map, so
Yeah.
you'll
Hmm.
find out like wonky stuff going on with like your train events. Or the heli crashes will be vertical, like nose down into the ground.
Hmm. Gotcha.
We've been
It looks cool with the
we
train event, I won't
we've
lie,
been having a
because they're
little
all
bit of
like nose down, the carts.
filing cabinet issues.
What's going on?
I said we've been having filing cabinet issues and shit, so we've had to revert back to like standard loot with everything because we can't figure out what the issue is.
What are you trying to do?
I don't. Well, it's all started a while back, but just recently was because one of the POIs I put in. We're not sure if it was the heli crashes because I put the event helis in the Y. What the fuck are they called? The UY something
The
choppers.
XYA?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. The ones that actually spawn loot from
yeah.
in game with the smoke and everything. I put those in certain spots, and Mike, I gave him the JSON file for that so he can get the locations of them. He had me go back in, take out those choppers, and give him that file, and then he put in the actual heli spawns in those spots so that a heli spawn would, crash down and as you're in the area kind of thing.
Yep.
But we think they gave us mad lag or they weren't spawning in right or something because it kept causing the server or the yellow filing cabinet to go to red as
Yeah,
well.
anytime we would get into a car, it would just rubber band in first, just wouldn't go nowhere.
Sounds like you had a memory leak in your file somewhere.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. So, more than likely, you didn't close a loop, or you're pointing it to an array where the array doesn't know what you're pointing to. So, it's kind of like somebody saying, go there, and you're like, where do I go? And go there. Where is there? Well, go
Well,
there.
is that on
it just, and
my
it just
end
keeps
for
doing it.
building or his end for putting it in?
No, it'd be on his end for putting it in.
Okay.
Yeah, because we started out to where like each truck was a certain type of truck. Like the orange was the raid truck, blue was the pox truck, green was the builder truck, and it came we had it come stock with a whole bunch of stuff, and then all the different cars had their own different loadouts and all
Yeah.
that stuff. And then we started having the filing cabinet issues where we couldn't move because we also had the cars both in world and on the shop. So um, he ended up taking everything out of the cars, and now the cars only come with a jerry can, a knife, and a bandage and a canteen.
Hmm.
Um, and even after doing that, we were still getting, you know, code or the filing cabinets and everything like that. And now he's
Well,
talking about this new update. They're basically going to be doing a whole
it's going to
complete server
do
wipe.
a different type of the way that it's holding in clutch and memory. With Daisy, like like I got 400 plus POIs on like my server. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's modded the fuck out, and you don't get that unless people are hitting like all the POIs and they have massive hordes coming on them. Then that's the only time I chain.
Yeah.
And that's just from the demand of memory onto the server. So if it's just walking up to like a car and you're getting it, then there's probably an open loop somewhere in the code,
Mm.
and
Yeah, he
that
said
could
when
be
he
anywhere.
looked
It
at
could
the
be in the types
files,
file. Um,
yeah, he
it could
said when
be
he
in
looked at it
the
last night, it was the only thing that was popping up after the filing cabinets was wolf being placed, one of the bot wolves from the shop.
hmm.
That was the only thing that was showing him errors. So,
um, Anytime that you're going to load in, say like an animal just to be there, the game is attempting to cause that animal to have an AI, but it's not loaded naturally into the game. So that could be causing it. Like when you're loading like zombies, like I can load a zombie or a survivor into the game, but the game wants that survivor or that zombie or the animal to act as the AI is indicating that it should be, and
right.
it won't because it's not that
So is it a
object
bad idea that I have 5 zombies on the map or 6 that are not, that
that
are just
don't
in
move,
modded
that don't
bases?
do anything.
Yeah, they're in modded
Yeah,
bases. Okay.
yeah. Because I had them set up. Enlarged I enlarged the test tubes and I put zombies inside a bunker to make it look like where they were doing all the experiments on the
Right.
the people and the zombies,
Hmm.
and it looked great. Just every time you went in there, you would kind of notice like a stuttering of the server essentially,
Hmm.
and yeah, yeah. Like if they're naturally loading in, meaning that it's going to create an object. The object's going to perform as intended via the AI. Then it goes away because it died or its timer ran out. Then that cleans it up. When you're just bringing an object into existence that's there, the code wants to get rid of it, but it can't get rid of it because it's not actually part of its code. So every time it would tick away and say, okay, well, the wolves have gone away now, right? Because there's no player, no interaction. It's trying to do that whenever somebody's not near that wolf. It's trying to get rid of it. So it's just creating this infinite loop saying the wolf should be away. The wolf should be away. The wolf should be away. And it can't get rid of it.
Yeah, because I think how he has them set up, uh, he's got some of the animals like the bears and the wolves as services in the bot,
Hmm.
and I think he was saying that they count as just like the vehicles apparently count as their own event.
Correct. So everything that loads into the game, zombies, heli crashes, boats, cars, all that is all through the event file. And if he doesn't have it set up in the array from the event to point to like the event spawn, then that right there can be created a memory dump where it's just going to keep trying to point to an array that's not there.
Is Mike on right now? Let's see. Get him in here.
Now, would you be willing to talk to him whenever he fucking gets around, whenever you have time as well?
Yeah, by all means, man.
Because, like, I'm not saying he's, not doing what he's supposed to do or doesn't know how to do it or whatever. I just would, me
I think it
personally,
gets overwhelming from
yeah,
time to time
he's got his,
from.
his own son to deal with in life, and he's just trying to do everything by himself. I know a little bit about semi-coding.
So
I'm
is it
nowhere.
whose server is it? Is it his? Is
It's
it your
it's
guys's?
technically
So,
Mike's. He owns it, like owns the name and the coin and everything or
but
whatever. But
75 of the people that are in this chat right now
yeah,
are the
but
ones that funded it. So we had the server for an entire year.
yeah,
Nice.
Um,
36
so
slot, trying to move up to a 42 or whatever, and the next bit of RAM.
I mean, it honestly, uh, yeah. But I mean, it's not one of those things where you can kind of walk through. I mean, I can
No,
go in and
yeah,
try to like see where he went wrong and point it out and fix it. But
no, yeah,
like
he'll
the
give you
major
full
thing that I
access
would
for sure.
suggest is to like immediately gut out like all canopy tents. I don't know if you guys
oh
Oh
have
yeah,
yeah,
done that.
yeah,
they're
no, yeah,
gone.
we got rid of them.
The camo netting is also kind of an issue with lag as long as it's not overly used. Um, so
What
like that would be
what
something that you would want to sell
what
Red
like
about
in
a
a
Frag.
trade.
floating flag of barrels?
Um, as long as the barrels are closed,
Yeah.
Yeah,
then it shouldn't be too bad.
Okay.
You're really getting into issues with lag with containers whenever things are open. So if you
Okay.
have like a bunch of people living in one place, just close up after, and then I would say like don't use the um, like the crates and don't use like
Yeah.
the sea
Crates are
chests because you can't really close them.
okay. Yeah.
Whereas with the
Crates are gone. Sea chests are still we still have them and available in the shop.
well, there's still a couple crates here and there, but I don't see it being more than 50 on the map.
and once again that's just from people interacting with it. You know,
Right.
Okay.
you have to think of your character as when you're moving through, you have a bubble that surrounds you. There's actually like multiple bubbles that surround your character point. So like when things are rendering in, and you can limit that down. You can put it so that fog's always at a distance. I did that on it, where you can only see about 800 feet, and that's where the fog would always sit. So
Mm.
you wouldn't see the stuff rendering on the other side of the fog as you were approaching.
Yeah, we got
But
rid of most of the fog and the rain.
you got
We
like
still,
a render bubble which renders in all the physical objects, and then you have your own bubble when you're walking, say, into a building, and usually it's about set to 30 to 20 meters, depending on what server you're on, and that will radiate and cause the propagation of zombies, the loot, and all that other good stuff,
Right.
and then that's what causes it. So like when you speed into a town, say there's two cars, one car goes through the town, there's no zombies. The second car that's following them comes into the town, and suddenly there's zombies in the road.
Right.
You
Because
see
the
what I'm
first one
saying? Because
spawned it. Yeah.
they just move through and spawn the crap,
Hmm.
and it works that way too with the loot.
okay.
So yeah, she says sorry for the HIV.
Mm.
So what about I know we have like storage whatever the fuck it's called in the files this where you have the anything in storage is not counted. We have that clicked off. I forget what the actual in-game name or in this coding of it is called.
Oh, for the logs and so forth.
Yeah, like it doesn't register that you have X amount of, guns or whatever in a tent or in a barrel or in anything. It doesn't count against the server type thing. It's like it's not there. I forget the actual name of it. It's like
Hmm.
cargo
No,
something.
everything should be there. Like there's if it's not counted by the server, then it can't load back in or it
Well,
can't be there.
I forget what the fuck it's called, but it's so that you can hoard stuff and not have it lag.
It's always gonna lag.
Well, I know, but
That's when
I forget what the
that's just from the memory, the overall memory of the server. When it's holding on to an object is gonna that's what's
Now, like the
allows it
tent.
to load or deload, and that's what how people dupe shit and stuff too,
right.
is because it's not constantly saving. So when you can get into that situation, it'll dupe stuff. And I mean, most people have probably accidentally duped something just by logging out, coming in, or doing whatever they're doing, and they're like, well, "How did I get this extra gun?" Or, "Oh, I dropped all this stuff off of my tent. Why is it all on me again?" And then you go to your tent and it's there
So
too.
would the tents be, if they're with them being open, is that virtually the same as the barrels being open?
It's primarily when you can see them.
Okay,
I find that car tents create less lag if you have them closed.
okay.
Same thing with large tents.
So what about massive white walling?
What is it?
White walling, like everything's disappearing? Is that just game rendering
That
issues?
just hasn't rendered.
Um, if it's on PS5, that's bad. If it's on PS4, it's almost to be expected.
No,
That
PS5
comes
is.
down to memory. So if you're white walling on a PS5 and say like you aren't desynced and you log out and you come back and it's still doing it,
Mhm.
and it's not your internet and other people are also having the same issue, that's definitely a performance issue. And that's through memory dumps or loss. Especially
Okay.
if it becomes more confounded when you have multiple people in the same area and it becomes even, more harsh.
No, yeah, like as we're talking, I'm looking around our base right now and I'm watching stuff disappear, come back, disappear, come back, like as I'm
So
moving.
now that could just be because you're in the base, right? But
Hmm.
is it a JSON modded base?
Yeah.
All right, then that right there is probably an issue. Yeah.
Well, I've noticed that like the stuff that I've put in this base in editor
Hmm.
stays. The stuff that's game in the game itself, like the original Corona Castle, that's the stuff that disappears.
Yeah. So that's not the game itself. Whenever you're doing like your types file, right?
Mhm.
If I'm going to say add more of one item, then in theory you should take away more of another item, right?
Right.
So think of it as I give you 100 tokens.
Oh,
A
Yeah.
there's
hundred
red
tokens
filing
is your
cabinet.
representation of all the stuff that you should
And
have in the
I'm
game,
going through and closing
right? Now,
barrels
if you
and stuff
go
right
in and say
now.
put in 200 tokens, the game might be able to handle that. But when you start approaching, oh, I put in 500 extra tokens into the map, then it starts to kind of nerf you. So that's like if you play on mine, you can find the lesser items, like the lesser clothes items, but there's no reason for it. I mean, nobody's gonna swap out to get, ooh, I need that new T-shirt. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like nobody wants to find a T-shirt in a house. It has nothing. So why have that? Why have 100 T-shirts on the map? You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So you can kind of
Exactly.
recoup some of the tokens by dropping it down to say, okay, well, let's put at least five of each T-shirt in case somebody wants to be the T-shirt guy, for whatever, for
Right.
fashion.
Gotcha.
And you kind of limit and balance and min-max your stuff. You wipe out the cargo tents, you wipe out the cargo netting. Um, I would rip out the tier system for the loot,
He did.
Yeah, we got that one out.
but if you don't rip that one out right, it's gonna fuck up because there's still other files that are calling for it and calling that tier
See, I
system.
I just started going and closing some of our tents and barrels, and now we have a Now we have a red filing cabinet.
Yeah, Johnny and Prime were just driving too.
You got your primary like class area, which would be like the beach, right? The police station, military, schools, villages, cities. So you keep using that class system there, and you rip out the tier system, but there's still points in the code that point to the tier type file, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I got you.
And if there's nothing for it to point to, then you're creating a memory dump right there, where
Okay.
it's like you're going down
I
almost like
sent Mike a message to see if he'd
an
jump in the
assembly
car
line,
but
if you
he's
will, if you
playing
want to picture
Roblox.
that in your mind, and there's nobody there to move it from one assembly to the next.
Right.
But it just keeps piling up,
Yeah,
piling
it
up.
just keeps trying to tie. Yeah.
You
Okay.
you got it. And then that just goes through and eats out your memory.
Mm-hmm.
And then you start getting yellow chains, you start getting rendering issues.
Yeah, we've been fighting this and fighting it. And, like it'll run good for a few weeks to a month, and
It
then
was running good all day,
we
and
add
now
a
that I'm
we add a couple
closing barrels,
things, and this happens again, and then we take out a couple things, and it's good for a while, and then it just does it again.
and it's talking about doing a whole server wipe, and then also that this new update's gonna cause us to do a full server wipe.
Oh yeah. Well, you're gonna at 1.29 it should increase the performance because they're supposed to be moving to the next engine, so it's going to be a new foundation completely for the game, because I guess they're utilizing a lot of what Armor Reforger has, like the new Armor Reforger. And they're also separating the builds for the different systems. So PS4 is going to have their own build, and now PS5 is going to get its own build. So when it comes to PS5, you'll notice like texture changes, graphic changes, performance enhancement, everything. It's going to finally utilize
Really?
the PS5 for what it was meant to be, you know?
Huh. That's gonna be cool.
It also shows that, DayZ is going to continue to support the consoles, which is awesome.
Yeah, I wish they'd be bringing more of the PC stuff here.
Maybe potentially. I think that's what they're eventually going to go for.
Like,
But
just as, I mean, the guns and stuff would be cool, but I would more or less just like the building aspect of stuff and like the car storages, how they have them in just like a push button little tab thing that you got. You just walk up, bam, fucking, I want to select my car, boom, whoop, there's the car, fucking hop in the car, go. Fucking, just seems so much easier and simpler. And their traders and stuff, those are fucking cool. Just go to the trader area and select one of the
yeah, they're actually
NPCs.
automated.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
NPCs and
you
buy
could get it
whatever.
now where it'll load in wherever you want. It just forces the game to do a reset for the items to appear, so people can keep resetting the server if they want to. But
Oh,
I
you
don't
mean
know.
like your own little, yeah, like trader spot in
Yeah,
your
you could get
area?
one now
Right,
where
right.
it'll auto trade for you.
Oh,
And
really?
yeah, they do the purchases, and then you have to set down an item that's pre-selected, like the fireworks or something, and then it'll cause the server to reset, and then it loads in the items on in a little space right where you drop the fireworks.
Huh.
What about fire barrels?
Fire barrels are terrible.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
If you have one fire barrel in your base, that's cool. You have any more than that, get rid of them.
What about the Sakal little stubby fireplaces that are made out of the barrels, but they're like half barrels?
Yeah, I don't think that's good to have either. I don't put those in.
Okay,
I tried putting them in and I took them out.
okay. I'll probably go through and take all those out then.
You're better off if you're trying to build something like through the editor. There's actually a broken ruin of a building that has a fireplace that works fully, and it's one of the big, nice fireplaces. So you
Oh yeah,
just kind
yeah.
of thread that into the wall, and then build stuff around any of the rubble that pokes through, and it's fine. Like you put a couch there. There you go. You got a free couch too. You know,
Okay. Bonfire's bad too.
bonfires are terrible. Use
Tire
the tire fire.
fire. Okay.
Unless you want that like strobe,
No, I
like
mean,
you would have, you want the lag because you want him to die and be like, "What's going on?" Then it's perfect.
all right. So yeah, I'll take the fires out. We have bonfires here. There's two of them. What's an easy way to get lights?
There's a spotlight in it.
Really, that's the only thing I can use? I've seen that
That's the
one.
only thing. I mean, you could take the Santa crashes and put them underneath like the map, essentially.
Yeah.
Like drop them down or shrink their size, and drop them down or shrink their size and put them in
Have
something,
that blue light.
and it'll have a blue light. But remember, the blue light always goes up.
Right. Well, because I was looking online and one of the guys was showing me his and his editor the other day, and he had like the light poles at Northwest. They had the rainbow color lights just flashing. Like it would go blue, red, green, yellow, and just
Yeah,
go
well,
through all the colors.
that's the police light. That's the police lights.
Oh,
And
okay.
once again, that generates lag. That's why they're not in the game.
Gotcha. I found other lights
I
that
mean, if you
use
want
there's a
something that just blinks, like say,
no.
like it looks like it has a. You can use the roadblock barriers. It's got the little yellow light that pulses on it.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was looking for
You
like
can
you
use
could put a street light in your base or in like a corner that's
put the
always
street
dark and
light
put a
and
light
then
in it
take
or
the
whatever.
pumpkin helmet. Take the pumpkin helmet and face the face down on the ground.
Okay,
It not only looks cool, but it also gives off light.
I'll try that.
But I would do like the light pole, and then I would drop a Santa crash like down underneath the light pole, and the light would come right up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still new
Or
to the
I,
whole editor thing, so
yeah, I didn't. I put in a volcano that's 3 times bigger than the one it's a call, and it drops you into the top, and then you have to go through the volcano to get down to the bottom level where there's hordes, and then you're navigating all in darkness, and it's intense. It's a lot of fun, but it's also hard, you know.
that's cool. Yeah, you always did have a lot of hordes on fucking Oz.
Oh, dude, I love I love having to go in there and just shoot it out. I dropped
And the fucking Jurassic Park grass and shit. Like holy
the
shit,
tall
bro.
grass. There's I put in one in Cherno where you got to go up on top of one of the skyscrapers that I put in, and then you got to walk across a power line to get to another skyscraper, and then there's a UFO event where you log out, and then it drops you down into this bunker area tunnel. Well, it drops you into water, then you got to go up, go through the bunker exit
Hmm.
steps, and then it takes you down into it. You get KM's 300 round mags, and then you have to open the bunker door, and there's this massive ramp, and then it's just hordes. And you gotta just shoot these 300 KAMs because you go in and you're like, cool man, I got like 4 KAMs with like 300 round mags. I'm loaded up. You damn right. And so everybody was going in there doing that. They were like, "That's insane." I was like, "Yeah, thanks. That's good." So they loved that one.
That's
But
cool.
I wanted to do another driving event. I have 2 driving events. One was with the loop de loop. I think you did that one prime, where it was like a racetrack. The racetrack where you jumped over the helicopters and it had the big loop de loop. So I had that one, and then I made the underground bunker one, um, which you go down into it, and the cars spawn in, so you don't even need to have like your own car. And then you go around this racetrack, and it's all the bunker tunnels with jumps and ramps,
Hmm.
and you're jumping over like burning buses and stuff.
That's cool.
And then to get out, you have to do another super jump and land it. Otherwise, it's like death.
You can't drive an editor, can you?
In any editor, you can put yourself in and you can load in vehicles.
Well, yeah, but you can't like physically get in it, start it, and drive it, huh?
No,
Yeah,
no.
I know you can do the whole walk around and check stuff out, open doors, and all that bullshit. I've done that. I was just curious. I've never put
And
together a car.
don't trust anything that it looks like an editor. Like when you edit, bring it over. Well, save it, close the
I've
file,
I've noticed that it's
open the
a
file,
different
and go
size.
back in and visually look at it because it'll flip things, change things, resize things,
Yeah,
especially if you're enlarging.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I did. I did our hallways for our archways, and I made them smaller to where they're just a fence kit instead of like a fence kit and like a half on each side.
Hmm.
And uh, I put the walls closer, and when I put it in, the walls look so much more bigger, like either bigger or narrower or something. Like it was way
Find
off. Like, but I fixed it
find
now.
brick bridge underscore 25M, I
Hmm.
think is what it's called. That's the best that I've seen for like entryways, etc. To like make like for like a base because you can make tunnels
Right.
utilizing it.
Okay.
Um, that and the bastions. If you flip the bastion, if they like the castle look instead of brick, you can flip the bastions on them on their side, and it'll give you like that kind of like tunnel feel.
Okay. Let's check that out.
But
Driving issues.
Yeah, the filing cabinet keeps happening. Just watching it go off. So is it a better idea to just fucking X-nay all the wolves and bears off the map? Period. Not
Like
like
the
wilds.
wild ones.
not if they're in the wild. If
No,
they're in
yeah,
the
I'm talking
wild, they're
about
fine.
the shop
But
bears.
if they're like in people's shops, etc., then yeah.
Yeah.
Especially zombies and survivors. Survivors are the worst because it hangs not only um, it hangs a port for every one that you put in.
Yeah, I have 6 zombies, 6 or 7 zombies on the map, 4 here at our base, and then 1 or 2 at each gas station thing I put in a couple other people's bases. Like a gas, like easily a attendant or whatever. Okay, good to know. Gotta take zombies out.
Yeah, I sent Mike an invite. See what exactly this wow, what's the red cabinet poking up for? Stack tents. What about those?
All the tents are usually fine except for like medium tents. I find that if you stack medium and you have a bunch of them like really close, that can create a lag issue. But like say you have like two, three in your base, it shouldn't be a problem. It's primarily when you have too many objects in one location that you're gonna really get the that lag aspect to it. So
What do you mean too many objects in one location?
so every
Like
item that you put
tents?
in the tent is an object
Right.
The tent itself is an object. The base that you're building, if it's JSON, that's an object. Then say like every wall you build, every tower you build, that's an object. So object.
Why did you go straight to my refrigerator wall? That's just
Oh
fucking.
gosh, are they increased in size?
No, no, they're
No,
normal.
Okay.
They're from
no,
when we had them spawning in the
Wait,
trucks at the first.
they're
you're not.
they're 5 high and
Here,
one, two, three,
check
four.
out my share screen. I'll show you.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm so afraid to.
I'm about to ruin your day, probably.
No,
Come on,
that
lag.
sucks.
Lag.
Are you trying to open a gate and it won't open?
Yeah, it's not
Oh
rendering.
gosh, you are.
There we go.
Oh
It's
no.
lagging. Like Jesus over here walking
Oh
on water.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's your problem.
Why is
that's
it?
that's half your problem right there, dude.
And the bottom 2 rows are filled with canned food and
There's part of a shit bridge I built. Don't judge me,
Oh
please.
my. Oh you. Oh God. You you got to get rid of some of this shit.
so the base layout was actually given to us by somebody from one of the Daisy editor discords. They just gave me the file and he put it in. He put it in without any of the items that the guy originally had in here, and we just basically started with scratch.
Yeah. Um, these
Yeah.
are these are the only player built structures, really, besides the doors. See how white walled?
Yeah. Um.
I've I've gone through, closed all tents and barrels too. I wish Mike would jump in here, but he's on fucking roadblocks.
Yeah. Do you see
Oh,
how
fucking hell.
everything's like disappearing and not rendering in?
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely from too many objects being in this vicinity too close. Now, Corona's big enough that like you could spread it down to the south side of Corona and then bring it back up. And depending once again on how big your bubble is set, that could fix some of the stuff. But all this, that's so terrible.
Well then you don't want to see our tents of eggs.
No, no, like tents usually aren't that bad, but like take the
No, we
those
have
refrigerators.
like we both, me and Hootie both have a car tent filled with 500 eggs that have bears in them.
So
All
Yeah,
together with
is
bears and
bears are
good
wolves,
or
good.
we
bad?
almost got 2,000
Yeah,
animals.
once again, it's having. You see how it's not even displaying? Go back up. Did you see how it wasn't even displaying, like what was in there?
Right there.
So see that? See how that's not even rendering in?
Mm-hmm.
So you're essentially asking the system, "Hey, what's in here?" And it's trying to load that up. It's not only trying to load that up; it's trying to load what the picture is. So it doesn't have enough memory, or it's so backtracked that it's trying to load that visual in for you, and that's just it's not even doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah,
So
there's
like
I
I
mean
would say more
more
than likely
explosives in there too.
it's the overabundance of objects that are close by that's causing the rendering issue. Um, it's all the barrels, but those little S money symbol unit refrigerators are massively bad. Massively bad. Like having one in your base is cool. Having that many, that's a little insane, sir. And see how everything is rendering in blocky for the trucks?
Yeah, all
So
that.
like having that many trucks, or is there items in the back of the truck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just because we had to tear down a damn
Oh my
two
gosh.
bases. We had to tear down two bases yesterday.
Like I would purge the server, quite frankly, honestly. Like looking at all that, I'd be like, oh, it's time to do a wipe.
That's exactly Mike's fucking way of thinking. That's what he wants to do
So
is just.
how easy is it to get all that stuff?
It's
Uh,
it's
You
it's over the course of maybe 2.5, 3 months
I
of
mean,
me.
we can get it all back. It's just we got to give ourselves like $1 billion on Discord and just buy it all and get it all back. But the only thing I'm gonna be kind of upset about is my 1,500 bears.
Yeah, because me and him together had about 250 bears that we had caught from the wild.
Yeah,
All the other ones are from stationary bears from the bot.
but other than that, I'm really
All
up
my
for it
gold
to be
tops, all
honest.
the poxnades, everything like that too. Because
I
like I
mean,
said, like we had those three different style trucks,
I
and
mean, is
so
this supposed to
each
be? Is this a PvP raid server?
yeah,
PvP weekend raid.
but we're not gonna as admins and shit. I'm not wanting to raid nobody. I'll go blow a door off or two and go shoot at you, kill you, or you kill me or whatever. But I'm not.
No, no. I was
It's
just wondering what the
with
general outlook for it was.
No, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, us here at Corona Castle, the admin base, all this is just to defend.
Yeah, I'm just making it. I just want it to be like a fun everybody server. You know what I mean? You can be a 12-year-old little kid, still come in, have fun. Just don't be breaking rules, and you can go shoot somebody, go have fun. Don't have to worry about your base getting, uh, you know, not broke into the right way.
I
Cause
mean, we have base pings and
we can
everything
see all
too.
that. I can tell when somebody's trying to fucking either tire jump into your place or skywalk into it. It's just from looking at the base ping or the player list as you log in. So I don't know. Just the general have
I
fun
mean, it's
server.
you. I would say uh, that it looks like your type file needs to be adjusted and either stuff toned down, or it's like, where do you want to force people to go into something? Like if you're going to be like a point of interest type place, like come run this, or you got to do this to get these items.
Right. Well,
Or are they out of the wild? Like on mine, you gotta go do the prison island if you want a car tent. You got to go do Pleasure Island, or you got to go do an event to get a large tent. And it's not only to make it harder and give people something to do, it's also to regulate how much they can hoard.
right.
And it looks like barrels are slightly turned up. Because I
No,
saw so many barrels.
this was from, like I said, all the barrels and the tents and everything. That's all from the very first time when all these trucks and vehicles they all had loot that it would spawn in them. Like they were packed to the fucking hills with like good
Just
loot,
about, yeah.
and
Like
we would
the
we would take everything out, take what we needed, blow the car out, and it would spawn back within 5 to 10 minutes. And we just kept doing that on a daily, all day long, because we were in testing mode. So I was the original reason for all the fridges and everything was testing to see how bad I can fuck up the server and see what needs to be
overloaded.
done. Yeah, see what needs
Well,
to
you
be done to.
definitely did it.
I mean, yeah, but it ran fine. Like we had a little bit of
Yeah,
issues,
but
rendering and
anytime
all
you
that,
have
but
anything that's the S unit, it's there, but it's not really there. It's not
right, yeah,
back end hard coded.
Yeah,
So
because he's got the Alice in Wonderland books scattered throughout the map that are
yeah, books
random.
books are okay.
Yeah, the
Books are
hockey
fine.
sticks
Like
and
I
all that
have
shit.
a shit ton of books on my server. It's not an issue.
Yeah.
What you're going to run into is the multitude of those refrigerators will be like, try and put it in the best way possible. It's going to eat fucking memory. So I'm not saying it is. I'm saying it is.
Right.
it's
No,
it's
yeah. Hey,
those fucking
I
refrigerators,
fucking
man. Nuke
trust
'em.
you, man. I've played your server, so I trust you.
And once again, like you have one on the map somewhere that somebody could find and they could set it up in the base and it's cool. That's a okay. Like put it out in the world, that's
Yeah.
fine. But when
It's
you get
also on the
multiple
shop
like
as
that
well.
stacked up, especially stacked on top of each other like that,
So bad idea to have them on the shop then, since people can just order them.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Like if, it would be cool to have it in the shop, but be like one only. You know what I mean? Like you can only have one of these for your entire fucking base.
Okay.
And it's just like with the flags. I mean, you can limit the amount of bases people have by their flags.
Yeah, that's what we're doing too. Is if you only one flag per base.
I'm saying that's what I would say. It's like just bigger. Oh, for sure. So anytime you have camo nets and wind, they move and shimmy. So you're creating a visual. Have you ever hooked up like 5 generators in a base at night
Yeah.
with
Yep.
lights? And it
Blue
goes into
screens the
techno
fuck out
mode,
of me. Yeah.
and it looks great. I mean, it's awesome. It's fun.
If
But
you light a fire, you can shut the server down.
what?
hmm Yeah, and you won't be able to come back in until that fire's out. Yeah, we did it on a homegrown server. I had like 7 generators running with 2 lights hooked up to each one, and it was during the day. And I was lit a fire to make some food. As soon as I lit that fire, I blue screened, and my buddy blue screened, and he was across the map or across the on the other side of the castle. I'm like, how did we blue screen at the same time? He's like, I don't know. I tried going back in, loaded back in, blue screened again. I'm like, you motherfucker. And I kept doing that for like 20, 30 minutes. And then the fire finally went out. I got back in, and the fire was just a little smoldering pile. I'm like, oh, it's okay.
Yeah. hmm Not even you. So what you're finding is this whole rendering performance issue is coming from the amount of loot that's on the map right now, that's in people's bases. The mods that have been dropped in, the additional like taxation on the overall server. So it doesn't have enough free space. It's kind of like when a server's running and it's going properly, think of it like a juggler. Well, you guys just all came up and threw like 40 extra balls at him at the same time.
Mm,
So it's just like when he
No.
was trying to look in the tent, as he's going in and he's looking into the tent, stuff isn't rendering in because it doesn't have the room, it doesn't have that space to say, okay, hold on a second, I gotta load this up. It went through, half of it went through, as you saw, but then it would stop about halfway in. Yeah? And that's because it's doesn't have the
Trying to
memory.
catch up.
You got it. And it's just sitting there. And now somebody else is overlooking at something else. It's rendering that all in for them. So it's trying to allocate memory space to give you all this information. And you might notice, like, hey, everything runs fine when there's just one person on. When I'm just on and everybody else is offline, it runs okay because it's only worrying about displaying everything to you. So that juggler's able to toss you the ball and you're able to toss him back the
Now,
ball and everything else.
now these modded bases, does the size of them play a factor in it too, or
When it becomes objects, right? Because once
okay,
again, you're always want to think about it as talking about like objects. The size of a wall is the same as the object for, like, say, an apple being in your barrel.
okay,
So
So
that's not an issue. It's an issue when you have like 5,000 objects all in a small area.
we're
Which, I mean, if
base.
you have a trader that loads stuff in, you probably notice that there's a big lag state at the trader.
and see, and that's one thing that Mike is like real keen on, right? Like we were sitting here saying, us as admins. I mean, I hate to take away from other players, but as admins, if we're going to be the ones that have to go and demolish a base if somebody gets banned or whatever, instead of us having to farm all these items and save them up, we were saying, let's set up a boom table that has certain these items and it only has 10 of each that you can pull from the table until the next restart. His thing is he doesn't like putting placed loot items in the map.
If if I have to go and tear down somebody's base, right? I'm not having a table there that I farm or any of that bullshit. I load it in right next to his base. Like behind a tree, I'll put the boomstick and all the shells I believe I'll need, or the
Okay.
C4, and then I go up and I place it, and then I pop it.
Oh,
You know
so
what I
you
mean?
literally just go in editor and just place it,
Place it right next to it, you
and
know,
then just fucking
and then pull it
put that
when I'm
file
done.
in and okay, okay,
That's how they did us on fucking Apox.
yeah,
It's exactly how they fucking did it.
okay. So yeah. So what I'm hearing is there's gonna be a fucking loot explosion party tonight, and I want to get rid of a lot of this shit.
I mean, you could definitely have enough nades. I would just go in there and start booming it all, or load it all into the back of the truck and let the truck have it. You know what I mean? Kill the truck. The truck leaves
Well,
the server when it's damaged, and
fridges, I'm gonna shoot out and then just throw them in a fire real quick and get them down. But all the fuck. Well, fuck, it's not raid weekend. Well, it looks like
Oh.
this coming weekend we're fucking.
I mean, we can turn base damage on. I mean,
No, I'm
that's
not
not an
worried about
issue.
that. I'm just saying, if I'm gonna use all the explosives and thumpers and gas, we're going around to say hi to people this weekend.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll drop off some packages after we're done at each place, especially Careful's. Careful's gonna get the brunt end of the force. But yeah, okay, all right. Well, damn. So it looks like I'm the problem. Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
bonfires are terrible.
I'll go through and
Yeah,
There's just
he's saying
better
take.
loot,
Yeah.
better things to use. Like I would use the dynamic event tire. So if you use stew tire and look for the one that says DE, it's going to give you light, but it also gives you smoke. But
yeah, but if you put it up high enough and out of the way, it won't be too bad. Um, Depending on, I would suggest everybody loses the animals, even us,
And you
because
know us, we'll send y'all money back. That's not an issue. Us as
yeah.
admins, we have an infinite amount of money to hand out.
Hey Marie, welcome in.
Hence why we have so many eggs because we did calculated it up and it's about 28 million that we have of eggs.
Yeah, yeah, same. And if we just get rid of the majority of
Slim
our
would have a
bullshit.
fucking aneurysm right now
and then
Oh
sitting
my
in this
God,
chat.
yeah.
if you didn't personally design the POI, I wouldn't put it in unless you're willing to yank it as well. And I would go in and look at everything because
Uh,
sometimes
the
they put things, especially if they're older, they might have worked then, but they don't work now, if that makes sense.
the
Hmm.
POIs, any of the POIs that we had in recently, it was for me. Um,
The
the
Corona
one,
Castle one is the only thing that he didn't make.
yeah, I've just went off of the Corona Castle one, but I've looked at all the other pieces that are in the Corona Castle build, and they're all the same things I've been using. Besides a couple of the hallway walls right here, they're different, and I really don't like them the way they look, so I'm gonna change those anyways. But yeah, and I've noticed that the only ones I can use are static or land stuff, and the little tree symbol thing fucking
Hmm.
doesn't work.
Well, you can utilize rocks and so forth if they're part of the PD server or the trees, etc. But when it comes to like the buildings, etc., it's always land or the static objects,
Right. Yeah.
especially like the loot when you're going into the editor.
But obviously, people will try to come and raid us. So would it be feasible to do like what you were saying, like with the file have certain stuff placed, or
You can
would
place
doing like a
anything, you can put anything in, any object in, and it's fine. Like, I would
Does
honestly, like, if you're an admin and you're sitting there saving, like, uh, the leather kits, sewing kits, and all that other stuff, just load it in for you. It's better than having like 30 or 40 of them sitting in a freaking tent.
so
so well
we
we
don't
don't.
have
Yeah.
the access.
Yeah, we
Like
don't have
we
access to the files. I just have access to building on editor and giving Mike the JSON or
and
XML
then he
files.
loads them in.
Okay.
But I will make a boom spot. So say I made that, I put all the explosives like 20 improvised, build clickers, uh
Mm-hmm.
20 gold tops, 20 pox, fucking just say 20 launchers too. Say I put all that in one little area, and does that count against in-game loot, against the values in-game? Like there's only so many of the
No,
launchers or
it
whatever,
doesn't
or
count it on a map because it's in the JSON.
okay.
Okay,
Okay, so we can't
so
have just
then
a random pile of loot, just leave it. And that only comes back every reset or just once?
Yeah,
Every
every
okay.
reset
Okay.
it'll come
so
back.
so yeah, just like our boom table we had on APOX, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Okay. So that's how we did it. All right. So I'll make us a boom spot then. That's fine. I'll get rid of every single tent. That's fine with me.
And so we could actually do our gun wall like we were wanting to
Hmm.
with the guns that we use on a regular,
Yep.
and our
So if we
clothes and our
if
bags
we
and
if we
everything.
take those items, like say we made a gun wall, whatever, bags, items, all that shit, like you were saying. If we take those
Hmm.
items and we save them in a tent or in a barrel or whatever, mainly a tent probably. If we save them in a tent, does that count against world loot? No.
It depends on how you have it set up in your types file.
Mm,
So, all right, so you have different flags that are underneath it, right? One says, hey, um, am I only counting how many are in the map? Or am I also counting how many are on players and how many are in containers?
right.
So you can set that up. So say like I
See, we
only want
have
one M4 in the game for everybody. You know what
okay,
I mean?
right.
And if somebody has that on their person or somebody has that in their tent, it will not spawn in because you have it set to look for that.
We have
So once again, it's however you have it set up in your types file.
that's the thing we have turned off. We have the player and uh, storage turned off, so
Storage,
those
yeah.
don't count against world loot. That's what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, because then you can end up getting like people that farm the crap out of something and
Like
now they
me.
have it all in their
Like
tent.
our bears.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And now there's something else that will spawn in.
Right. Okay.
But once again,
Okay.
if that's how you want it, so that it's like first come, first
So
serve.
if I place a bear in editor, will it be the same thing as us buying bears off the shop, but not count against world?
Now, what are you saying when you're buying a bear off the shop?
Uh, like the bears that are down here that you see. I don't know if you're still watching my screen or not.
Is it just sits there and it does nothing, but it
Yep,
hangs out at your place?
yep.
Well,
There's a
All right,
bear
so
in
it
that
over here.
is
has
an
it.
editor bear.
Yes.
What?
So
That's an editor bear.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So that doesn't.
So I would suggest not doing it. I don't utilize them
Okay.
because once again, you start getting into the fact that the game believes that's a bear, and it's
Right.
also trying to get
So
that
it's
bear
giving it the AI
to run
track.
around and do stuff, but it's not going to do it because it didn't load through the event.
Okay.
So what that does is it'll trigger your game, your server, into believing that there's a bear that it needs to have do something or get rid of. And now it's just
Uh,
hung up in that process trying to deal with that
so
object.
so we just do this pretty much, and
Yeah.
it
I
comes
mean,
down.
like these right here. These are all bears. Like we have, like I said, 1,500 bears.
And then
So
when we throw the egg, obviously it comes to life and will aggro on somebody. And
Correct, because now it's not considered sitting there as a JSON, it's now inside the egg. And now the egg's code takes over and says, this is a
right.
live bear in this egg.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Good to know. Hmm.
but yeah, give it a couple minutes, and that bear will respawn.
I'm going to go eat. I will catch you guys later.
All right.
Good talking with you.
Thanks, Kane. I appreciate you. He already left. Okay. Fuck. So that's well, Goonie.
Don't fucking say it. Say it. I'll punch you in the fucking dick.
This is gonna be uh this is gonna be interesting.
Try to get Mike in here.
I've tried. I've texted him already. Well, I'm hopping off TikTok so I can
That's I seen that Sonny kept coming in.
yeah.
There's Murray.
Hey Marie. I was just gonna hop off here, but since you're here, I don't know if you yeah, never mind. Yeah, yeah, I would go with one. We're gonna do the same. So I mean, you don't have to do it right this second. You can do it whenever because it's going to take us a while to do it as well.
And if
So
you do fire barrels, only one.
yeah, yeah. Um, do I need to move the wall any, or can you actually blow it up if the can you open it or close it at all? You should still be able to shoot it though. Um, shit. Yeah, we'll worry about that too. I'm just running through a million things in my head right now.
Mm,
Uh,
no, it's not. It has it to where you can use keyboard and mouse. It's not PC. That's not us. DeadMans is one word. No.
See, they did block us, Goody. He found
Yep.
it.
No. DeadMans Wonderland.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's fucking hilarious that they blocked us. All right, yeah, I'm hopping off of fucking here. I'm gonna go on to editor.
You know what guns I use and all that good stuff.